Hey guys, I think I'm live. It's exciting to be here and look at all of you that are on here live with me. That's awesome. So thank you for taking your time out to randomly jump on when I pop out and do a live stream here. I'm really enjoying the feedback and I'm enjoying sharing. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thanks for the thumbs up. All of those things really do help YouTube know this is a video that people like and they send it to more people. So it only takes you one click to hit subscribe, turn on notifications, or hit the share button, and it means the world to me getting my message out. So thank you. Hey, today I'm going to be talking about how to be spiritual and still make money. I meet a lot of people who see these two as very hard, mutually exclusive things. And they really come to me all the time. They want to do good in this world, but they also, they realize that, there's college tuition to pay for kids, or, there's rent and food, and there's lots of things that they need. So they also would prefer to have money as well, but they find themselves caught sometimes in these competing worlds, and there's a lot of muck around this, and I want to clear it up today so that we all understand. So firstly, they're not exclusive. There's no reason that spirituality and being spiritual has nothing to do with making money. They're two different things. You can have amazing businesses and amazing things, and you can be spiritual, or you cannot. You can have no connection to source or spirit or your higher self. So first off, what is money? Okay, that's such an important thing. I think I've said this a lot of times in my videos, but people seem to get this really untruth about money. And hey, thanks for hitting the like button and hitting subscribe and sharing this video. I see you guys doing it. It's appreciated. It does help YouTube know that this is something that they should share to people. So please do that. Please do that. Money is not an energy. It's not an energy. And this is something we get told a lot. Money is actually a measurement. It's a measurement device, and it measures a specific thing. Someone type that in for me, by the way. Can you just type in money as a measurement? It measures. And so we ask ourselves, okay, so it's a measurement, right? So it's like a kilometer or a mile or a kilogram. It's a measurement. It's like a second or a minute or an hour. It measures something. Okay, so what does it measure? Well, what it measures is the amount of value that was given to another human being in a way they want to pay for it. Examine that statement. Value given to another human being in a way they want to pay for it. See, it's not just giving value, right? And it's not just giving value, because we can all give value. We're spiritual, we're connected. We can all just give value, but it's in a way that someone else desires to pay for it. Okay, so that's what money's going to measure. It measures the amount of value given to someone else in the way they want to pay for it. But there's more in this. Well, what is value? What is value there? Value is increasing satisfaction in someone else's life, or decreasing pain. Increasing satisfaction or decreasing pain. Basically, it's making their life better. See, a lot of people, number one, don't really understand that money is this measurement, and it's made up. I get it. It's a fiat currency, the global banking society. It's made up. I get it. And so it's made up, and it's just measuring. It's a way that we measure value that's given. And so it has nothing to do with spirituality. Yet the people that want to be really spiritual have quite a hard time with it. So I want to help you understand this. Whatever you give is re-given, and then you give it again. See, we think that money's about taking. It's not. Money is not about taking. If someone sits in an idea that money is about taking, they're not understanding the equal balance. Okay? In order to be given money from someone, you must give equal or more service or value to them. So money is actually a given, re-given cycle. You give value to someone else, that person then gives you money in exchange, but in order for them to have had money, they have had to give to someone else and be re-given. So, for example, they've given to their employer. Their employer's given them a wage. And so they've already given. In order for them to have units of giving, right on, Sarah. I saw your first message. It was good too. I saw it too. It was good. They're both good. Thanks for commenting. You're awesome. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up and the shares and everything. I'm seeing them flooding in, and it feels good. And it does help me get this out. So money is a cycle of giving. And that's something that's really beautiful, because I like to think of money as units of giving, units of choice, units of giving. Because someone else has had to give, and then they were re-given. Then they've given to you, and then you've re-given. But guess what? You don't just sit with money in your bank account. You're then going to go and re-give it. You're going to go buy a coffee at the shop. You're going to give some to charity. You're going to re-give it. So money is a cycle of given, then re-given, given, and then re-given. And so if you want to have lots of it, simple, you must love you back, Sarah. Love you back. You rock right back. I liked your first message. It's gone. It should come back. Given, money is a cycle. Given, re-given, given, re-given. That's how it's supposed to be. So if you want lots of it, you must give lots of value in a way that someone else wants to pay for it. And what does that mean? In a way that someone else wants to give you for an exchange. Money is a given, re-given, give cycle. You don't sit around holding it. So for example, my company does around about $5 million a year. It's about, some months it's about 450,000, sometimes it's 500,000. And when I used to think about that amount of money each month, I used to, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Now I know. I have staff that I pay, about 130,000 goes to staff. Then I have Facebook advertising, YouTube advertising. I have taxes to pay. I have property to pay. We have charities we give to. We give. It gives. So it comes through and then it's re-given. You see that? And so now all of these amazing employees have an amazing life. Guess what? I've been able to give them money. They go off and re-give it to someone else. Maybe that person's you. And so I truly believe in conscious entrepreneurship. And I truly believe in people who are spiritual need to really understand some of these truths that I'm saying. So just leave a comment if this is landing with you, if this is something you needed to hear. Money is a given, re-given, give cycle. It's a measurement of value that is exchanged in a way that someone wants to pay for it. The problem is a lot of us come from working class societies. I don't know about you, but I did. I came from working class parents, and we were told, you got to work. So there's a lot of upset and a lot of frustration around money, okay? And here's why. If you grow up in a way that the only way to get money is by giving up your life, doing something you dislike, you're going to come to resent it, you see, because your time is basically units of your life. And so if you've had to give up your life to do something you wouldn't do for free to get this thing, you have a very interesting relationship with money, because you basically have had to give your life to get it. And then if that thing is what either takes or gives you abundance, I see a society, whether they like it or not, really worships money, worships it. And what I mean by that, by worship, I mean they give their life for it. They do stuff that they wouldn't do for free for it, fight over it, scared of losing it, want to have more of it. And really, it's just a measurement of choices. It's just a measurement. It's just a measurement. It really shouldn't affect you that much. Hey, I just saw a bunch of people jump on. Welcome, good to see you. Leave a comment. It doesn't affect you. See, you're over here. You're the same. And this is something that I really realized is that when I truly got that, I don't change. This is the key. It doesn't matter if I do make another, if I double my money, if I go to $1 million a month, I'm going to stay the same. I promise you, I'm going to be the same, heart-centered, action-orientated, loving to play tennis every day. Watching the NBA, spending time with my wife, empowering you. It doesn't matter to me. I'm the same guy. See, if we think money's going to change us, that's when we can have all these beliefs. But it comes from this working class society. Just let me know with a yes if you grew up in like a working class soup. Like everyone around you was trading time for money, time for money, time for money. Thanks, Sonia. Time for my parents, your grandparents, your aunties, your uncles, everyone trading time for money, time for money, time for money. And so this is such an interesting concept, is that's not how they had to what they had to do to be able to get the money. It was just their only choice. And so we have a lot of interesting beliefs. We have past hurts, and we have some coding that can really stop us. And so here's some of them. One of them is we all remember the time that we weren't able to have what we want because of money. And so we said, well, why can't I have money? And your parents said, because we don't have it. And you felt, well, I can't have what I want because of this thing. So we all remember that. We all also remember having to sacrifice thanks, Katie. We all remember having to sacrifice what we truly wanted to then go and get money. We wanted to play with our friends. We wanted to do stuff. We had to go and work. We all remember that. We all remember times not having enough. And so there's a lot around this. And then because of this, we created a reality that life will be better when we have it. Hey guys, give me a thumbs up underneath this video, or leave a comment if this is making sense. We coded up a reality that it would be better if we had it. And what happened was this coding made us really believe that we would change. We would change if we had it. So coming back to my point, the spiritual person believes, well, I will change if I have it. I had to give up stuff to get it. I see people wasting their life to have it. And I have to take from people to get it. And so what happens with all of this muck, they just go, well, you can't be spiritual and have money. You can't be spiritual and have money. That's what they believe. But how many of you can see the untruth of that? The untruth of it. It's not a take. It's not a take. It's a give. It's a give. It's not this crazy, thing. It's a measurement of value. It's not about time. It's about value given away that people want to pay for it. And not everything needs to be about making money. I have gyms. I've owned hair salons. I've got a digital marketing company. I've got lots of businesses. And then I have things I do like this, which I just love, so not everything has to be a business as well. And so it's very, very, very interesting to me that all of this away, and the truth is you can 100% be whatever you want to be, spiritual, not spiritual, abundant, scarce, in love with life, hating life, and money. They're separate. They're separate. I'm thinking about releasing a new course, and I want to get your feedback. So let me know if you'd be interested in this. I'm thinking about releasing a new course, and I'm going to call it Becoming a Spiritual Millionaire. Spiritual Millionaire. And it's going to be all about recoding how we think about money and allowing ourselves to develop spiritually into all that we can be, and knowing that they're mutually exclusive. Can you guys just give me some feedback? I see there's quite a few people on here live. Who thinks that would be something you'd be interested in, or you think people would be interested in becoming a spiritual millionaire? Because I know it comes down to just a few steps. Number one, we must recode our relationship with money, our identity around money, our structure around money, our fears, our beliefs. We must recode it so we can get to a neutral place where we're not thinking money's going to change our life. Then we must find a way to get in the given, re-given cycle. So step one is recoding all of your relationship and structures around money. Step two is, what are you going to give to be re-given? Give to be re-given. Remember, you must give value in a way that people want to pay for it. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of people can just create a carpet cleaning business or a cafe or a digital marketing company, or they can give to be re-given. They can give to be re-given. It doesn't mean everyone has to, coach and teach spirituality. But what will you give to be re-given, to give to be re-given, to give to be re-given? You must give in a way that people want to re-give you money. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. And a lot of times people aren't in this cycle. They're trying to give something that people don't want to give money back for. Right? Who's seen that? So what will you give to be re-given? So one is can someone type this in? One, we must recode, super consciously recode everything. Two, what will you give to be re-given? And then the third thing is, then now you know the cycle, you're being given and re-given, you've got the money cycle. What will you then use it for? Because if you're a true spiritual millionaire, you'll pay yourself what you need and you'll put some away. But then you're going to think, how am I going to really impact the planet? What charities will I start? Where can I best use this money? Where's this money best used? And I like to think of my money as like little soldiers, little warriors out there, fighting the good fight for me. I'll spend $10,000 a day on a Facebook or a YouTube ad, and that will be out there, it'll be a video of me sending the message out. And so that's, that's where I invest a lot of it. We have our charities and everything else we do. So those are the three steps. It's one, recode. We need to recode all these beliefs. Number two, we need to get into the given, re-given cycle. What you plant will grow. If you give in a way that people want to give you money, it will cycle, it will grow. And then what will you then do with it? Because at the end of your life, it's about a life of giving. That's true spirituality. And so what if we could find a way to enter this cycle and understand that maybe one of the most spiritual things you can do is create something that gives to people, that solves a problem in a way they want it solved, so then they re-give you money. Okay, and you create that and you're solving a real problem for them. And then the excess money comes to you here, and then you're able to give that out and cycle and create change in the world. What if it's the most spiritual thing you could do? What if it's the most spiritual thing we could do is to have heart-centered maniacs on a mission with total financial abundance to get out there and create change? What if that's what the world's waiting for just as much as it's waiting for our shift into the fifth dimension? I'm going to be releasing the Spiritual Millionaire program. Maybe some of you guys are watching this on a replay, and so it's already released. It's going to be the best program. I'm going to take a beta group through it, a pilot group through at a super reduced price, and it's going to be between 8 to 12 weeks of just stepping into becoming a spiritual millionaire, and we are going to change the world. We are going to change the world. Hey, thank you all so much for spending some time with me here. You can be spiritual and make money. You can be anything and make money, because they're not as related as you think. I love you all so much. Please hit the thumb up button. Please share. Please leave a comment. The more you do that, the more YouTube goes, oh, this guy's channel and his content is what people like. So you might think it's trivial, but just hitting the share button, just hitting thumbs up, just leaving a comment, makes a difference to how YouTube relates to this, and that's important to me. So please do that. I super, super appreciate you guys. There's lots of great videos on this channel. I've got a live recode session coming up in 2 hours. For those who are on that, I'll see you there. Be super conscious, hey? Be super conscious. Be magnetic. Right on, Sarah. Right on. I think so. I think it's going to be good. I love you all. Have a beautiful day. Be spiritual. Be spiritually rich. That was the other name I was thinking. Spiritually rich. Anyway, I love you guys. Stay magnetic. Bye.